In this video, we're still working on one variable inequalities, trying to figure out if what are the solutions to the inequalities and how to graph them. In this case, it says, is each number following the inequality a solution to the given inequality? So let's look here at the first one. If you don't have this done, pause the video before you go on and do it. It's saying, does negative 5 make this inequality true? So what you're going to do is you're going to take negative 5 and put it in here for y. So I have negative 5 less than 0. Is that true? Is negative 5 less than 0? Yes, it is true. So our answer is yes. Looking at the next one. We have x is greater than or equal to negative 7. Well, when I take this 7/3 and put it in for x, does it make it true? 7/3 greater than or equal to negative 7. You should see that this is positive. Any positive number is going to be greater than a negative number, so it is going to be yes. But to help you, maybe if you took 7 divided by 3, you would get 2 1/3. Is that greater than or equal to negative 7? It is greater than that. So yes, it is true. It makes it true. In this next one, you take 23, substitute it in here for m. I have 10 less than. Instead of m, I put 23 in there. Is 10 less than 23? Yes, it is. It is true. All right, here's the next ones. Now we have a little bit more to do in there, but that's okay. Let's pause this video and do this first problem right here, and come back and see how you did. Right here, the first one would be to take 1 and put it in here, so I would have 1 plus 9 is less than 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. Is 10 less than 10? No, because 10 equals 10, so the answer would be no. What if we did negative 3? Negative 3 plus 9 is less than 10. Negative 3 plus 9 is 6. Is 6 less than 10? Yes, it is. This is true. So yes. The next one is 0. So I put 0 plus 9 less than 10. 0 plus 9 is 9. Is 9 less than 10? Yes, it is. So in all these, well, not all these, I'm sorry, the first one was no, the other two were yes. Try the next one. See if you can figure this one out. Pause that video and come back and see how you did. This says 4 times x. So you're going to put this 6 in here for x and see if it works. So I have 4 times 6 less than or equal to 20. Well, is 24 less than or equal to 20? No, it is not. Your answer is no. This one here, I'm going to have 4 times x. X is negative 5. Is it less than or equal to 20? 4 times negative 5 is negative 20, less than or equal to 20. Is this true? Yes, it is. The next one, put 0 in for x. So I have 4 times x. X is 0, less than or equal to 20. Well, 4 times 0 is 0. Is 0 less than or equal to 20? Yes, it is. It is less than. Here's the next one. So in this case, I'm going to put negative 2 in for x. Put negative 2 in here. So I'm going to have 2 times x, which is negative 2, plus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 3. This is negative 4. Let me move this screen down a little bit. Plus 1. Is that greater than or equal to negative 3? Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Well, negative 3 is equal to negative 3, so that would make this true, so that would work, and this would be yes. The next one, I have 1, so now I'm going to take the same inequality, 2 times 1 plus 1 is greater than or equal to negative 3. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 greater than or equal to negative 3. Is 3 greater than or equal to negative 3? Yes, it is. Then here's our next one. Use the same inequality. 2 times x. X in this case is going to be negative 10 plus 1. Is that greater than or plus 1 greater than or equal to negative 3? Negative 20 plus 1 greater than or equal to negative 3? Is negative 19 greater than negative 3? No, it is not. It is smaller. So the answer is no. Here's the next one. Let's see. Let's do number 7 right here. Okay, so what it tells us to do right now is write an inequality for each graph and choose your own variable. Meaning choose your own variable, you can use x, y, z, k, it doesn't matter. So look at this one, pause the video, come back and see if you have the right one. I'm going to use k instead of x, it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm shading to the right. See how my arrow is pointing to the right there? That's greater than negative 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4. Now, do I put an equal to bar there? No, I do not, because it is an open circle. This is my answer. There's my next one. Pause that video and see if you can come up with the right answer. Okay, in this case, I'm going to use D. I could have used X. I could use any letter I want to. It's going to the left. That's less than. There's a colored in circle right there, so it's equal to. This is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. There's my answer. Okay, it wants us to solve each inequality and graph it. Be sure to show all your work. So do these two problems, pause the video, and do these problems, and come back and see how you did. In this case here, it's solving it like a regular equation. You treat it like an equal sign. I'm going to divide by 3. Right here. These cancel. I get x is greater than negative 4. Now, it means did I flip it? You did not flip the arrow at all. The only time you flip the arrow is when you multiply or divide by a negative. So in this case, I say no. So here, I go to negative 4. I put an open circle because it's not equal to, and I'm shading to the right because it is greater than. Next one right here, to solve this equation, I'm going to subtract 8 from each side. These cancel. I get negative 2x is less than or equal to 4. We're going to divide by negative 2. Ding, 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 ding. There's my special situation. When you divide by a negative, you must flip this sign right here. So now it's going to become greater than or equal to. So I have x is greater than or equal to negative 2. So I did flip the sign. Now I go to negative 2 and I'm going to put a closed dot. It's greater than, so I shade to the right. Let me show you a quick trick on the calculator. Let's see if I can pull that up. I'm waiting for it to load up. There we go. If we go up here into the calculator, and I'm going to go put this first equation in there. So I'm going to go up here. Let me clear these out. And let's put in there, like the first one. Let's see if I can erase some of that. Where'd it go here? Oh, I need to make this bigger here real quick. There we go. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to put 3x. Now let's go to the math button. Arrow over to, oh, I got to remember now. Maybe it's second math. It sure is. It's second math. I'm going to go down here to the greater than symbol, which is number 3. Press enter. And I'm going to type in negative 12 and press graph. See how it starts over here at negative 4 and it's shading? It's telling me which way to shade. The only thing it doesn't tell me is open dot or closed dot. Try this next one. try that negative 2x. So I've got negative 2x plus 8. Go to second math. The original one up there, see where my eraser is less than or equal to. So let's go down here to less than or equal to and put in there 12. Let's press graph. It starts at 2 and it's shading to the right. So it's a way you can check and make sure you shaded it correctly. I'll show 2 more of those in a minute. Okay, so let's do these 2 equations. Pause that video. Come back and see how you did. So right here on number 11, I'm going to subtract 12 from each side. I get negative x greater than or equal to 3. I need to divide by negative 1. Ding, 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 ding. Anytime you divide by a negative, you must flip the sign. So now, instead of greater than or equal to, it becomes less than or equal to. And I have x and then negative 3. So I'm going to go to negative 3. I'm going to put a closed circle because there's an equal to bar. And I'm going to shade to the left. Let's check that in the calculator. Let's see if I move this over here. I'm going to go to y equals. And let's put in there the original problem. 12 minus x. Now press second math. I want the greater than or equal to symbol, which is, let's see, there it is right there. Oh, where am I? There we go. Greater than or equal to 15. And now I'm going to press graph. And it shows me that I'm starting over here at negative 4 and I'm shading to the left. Next one. Right here, I've got x's on both sides. I need to move my x's to the left, so I'm going to subtract 3x from each side. 6x minus 3x is 3x, minus 5 is less than 13. I'm going to add 5 to each side. 3x is greater than 18. Divide by 3. Now, do I flip the sign? No, I do not, because I am not dividing by a negative, so it stays x is less than 6. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put an open circle on 6, and less than is to the left. Well, I can check that in the calculator the exact same way I was doing it. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to put the original problem in there. Go to y equals. Put in there 6x minus 5. And then I'm going to go second math. Oh, no. Should be word. I did press y equals second math. And then put in there, let's see, what is it? Less than, which is which symbol here? Go all the way down here to number 5. And then I have 3x plus 13. And I press graph, and it will show you that I'm starting at 6 and I'm shading to the left.